Good morning, everyone out there in Mr. Arnold's dual credit GLS4O class. Today we are going to be talking about the skill of effective communication. Now, effective communication must go two ways. There must be a person communicating and there must be a person listening. And the person that is listening must also effectively listen and effectively communicate their needs for communication to take place. The strategies that we are looking at today that take place in Google Classroom will be assessment and feedback. Assessment and feedback. And the tools that you're going to use within Google Classroom and within our class are the grades function and feedback. And finally, the evidence of learning that you will provide at the end of today's class will be a screenshot and an uploaded piece of evidence from either a co-op evaluation or a workplace evaluation. The last piece of evidence of learning will be a private comment that you leave in this work area. Great. So looking at the Google Classroom page, if you're wanting to know what your grade is, there are a couple of places you can go to do that. The first one, under Classwork, is View Your Work. If you click on View Your Work, you will be able to see a grade that's provided for you and your grades for each of the pieces of evidence of learning that you have provided and handed in. Now, if you're looking for another place to find grades, you can look in the to-do list. If you filter the to-do list to Mr. Arnold's dual credit GLS4O, you are looking at all the work that is done. You can also see here that although there's not an overall grade for the course, there is a grade provided for the work that you've done for each of the pieces of work and evidence of learning that you've done. Excellent. Through either of these tabs, you can click on the actual assignment to view the private comments. And that's where you find the feedback for your private comments. I am going to click on the Google Classroom quiz, and then I'm going to view the details. So it's very important that you can see the private comments if you click on View Details. I'm going to do the same thing for the to-do list, and you can see on both pages that there's no private comment left for either one. If there was a private comment left, your expectations for effectively communicating are to read that comment and respond back. There's no private comment for this one, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a private comment for the teacher. I type in the private comment, I click Post, and away it goes. So to review, for today's lesson we talked about effective communication. Effective communication must be two ways and must include, in our classroom, assessment and feedback. Assessment being grades. And you can find grades in two spots. You can find grades under Classwork and View Your Work. And you can also find grades under the to-do list, filtering down to the class that you need, and going to the Done tab. Finally, to be able to see feedback and respond to feedback, we use the private comment function. And you can see here that I've used the private comment function. Remember that your evidence of learning today will be a screenshot of private comment, a response to a private comment, and you are going to upload evidence of learning from feedback that you've received from either work in a work evaluation or some sort of co-op evaluation where you take a picture and upload it as well. Thank you for listening today. Below this video, you will find a couple of strategies that you can use to share your work, where you can screenshot your work and upload it as a file under Add or Create. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you all soon.